Hey plumbers, if you don't know, we do everyday plumbing, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And today we're going to play around with the Spartan Warrior Hydrojetter, and we're also going to hydrojet a piece of cast iron that we line with Nuflow pipe systems. I get a lot of questions about that, and we finally put it to the test, and I got to tell you, it held up very, very well, and I wouldn't hesitate to do it again. We also played around with the Ridgid Seesnake camera, how we hook it up to the iPad and or the cell phone, process that we do all the time. This way you can be transparent with your customer, your co-workers, or even the back office, that you see all the stuff that we're filming. You can see it real time. So it's a good feature, and it's the transparency is gold. All right. If you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing and follow this journey as I train my two sons of plumbing trade. Going to be a long journey, but well worth, because you all know plumbing ain't going nowhere. We'll see you inside.
He wants to run the flex in this section of this first scene. We probably don't have to go all the way up to it, but in this front section. HQX Live. So you already have it on the cloud because they already downloaded it?
To start this process, the boss is telling us we need to download HQ Live. Oh, you got it, dude. You're on it. The shark.
The thing is, dude, is Dale brought up a good question of like if we can all use it at the same time. I don't know because I've never been in that situation. So I'm actually kind of interested to see how that works. Here first. When you come into HQX Live here, you see you got your little camera reel, and there's a little exclamation point. So I have both of our cameras already set up, but that's where they're going to be. So it's coming up, no devices have been found because nothing's turned on yet. But when I turn the camera on, this should automatically connect because I've used it before once this thing actually boots up. So alright, so there it is. So it just came up. Oh yeah. Yep. So if you click that, it's going to ask to join the Wi-Fi network. You say join. So I don't know if it's going to let us all do it at once. It might. I'm not entirely sure how that part of it works because I've never had to use it before.
Okay, I got the M19219.
Alright, so I'm on the stream now. Alright, so now we're on. Normally, so if you're filming on the iPad, it's only going to save local to the iPad. So what he is saying, like, to still use the film on the SIM card, you still have to manually operate it on the camera. So all these buttons are still live. I'll put my SIM card in so we have it. Boom. So press the little camera button down here. So we saw the change. Now this is recording here live on this screen. The microphone is on. And it's telling us we are connected to Bluetooth, but this is not filming yet.
Which one's telling us we're connected to Bluetooth?
So it's saying we're connected to Bluetooth up here on the actual monitor. Okay. But if you're on your iPad, or if you got a customer on the iPad or whatever, so this isn't actually filming yet. So you look to the right, we got, you can take a picture and talk over the picture. You can take a picture without audio, and then you have the recorder for the actual filming part of it. So until you hit that button, now we're live. And so we got the stop, we got the pause. Microphone up top is yellow, so you know that's on. You got your buttons on the left. You can kill the mic, which I just turned it off, it turned gray, turn it back on. And then same thing where you can take the picture, talk over the picture, and then just take a screenshot. And so I took a screenshot. While it's on the check, I can add a caption if I need to, or I can talk over it, and I can explain what we're looking at in the picture, and then kill that. And then when you hit stop, boom, picture is saved. So this part is super simple. You're going to notice like there is like a slight delay if you have a customer watching the film here, because it is going through the Bluetooth. But as we're coming through, I'm going to push this pipe out the other side if I can. But everything is pretty much the same as far as operating the camera. You just have the extra sight line now. Which this is good for if A, you don't have a SIM card, or B, you need you have a customer that you want to actually like show them what's going on, give them the iPad, and you can watch the monitor. So we're coming down to the end, and Sean's got his Baron hat down there. See, same thing as like on the monitor. We got the pitch counter and the distance tracker. So all that stuff is still there. And it should read exactly the same as what's on the monitor. What I've gotten into the habit of doing is, especially like when I find some crazy stuff, is I'll take the camera out and just show, like, if the house is up there, like put the house on the film so that people know, like, you're not trying to get one over on them. And then so we're all finished, click the button on the monitor. So now the monitor is done filming, but the iPad is still on. So you come through, hit the stop. Now this is saved local to the iPad. But now if you want to get it on Service Titan so you can attach it to the ticket, you would come hit this little file button. Not the one with the plus, just a regular file. And so now it came up here. And now, like, we actually have the film. So it's reading 2 out of 2. So I have the one picture that I spoke over, and then I have the actual film. So if you come down to the little share button in the bottom left corner, it's going to ask you to save video. So you would hit save. And then from this point, you can exit this app, jump back into Service Titan, and then you upload it. So you go to your camera, upload video, and there it is. So we're 2 minutes 33 seconds long. Click that, and then hit use. And it's going to compress the video down. But now once it's saved, then it's on the ticket on Service Titan. So whoever comes out, like Sean, if you pull up Service Titan, you should now be able to see that in the history. You should be able to see that video. Then we're done. Super
Then it
easy.
goes on everybody's.
Yeah, so now anybody who's on the ticket can access it. And more importantly, like when you're done the job, you can go through to the invoice screen, and I'm going to send them the invoice. Now that video is there. So that's the video we just took. So I can click that, and once I do that, now it'll send that video to that email. Something that you want to do, just for the sake of the device tracker, is like I put the camera in the pipe first, and that way, because now like
For footages and everything.
yeah, because if you were actually to take the measurement from here, you would lose like that 2 feet, which doesn't matter until you're the guy digging. So it's gonna read off of the base. So you can move the head of the camera, but if this part doesn't move, the footage won't move. So what you're
it's
doing,
reading off of that actually over there.
yeah.
That's the
so
counter.
what you're doing, if you say you ran this out 7 feet and put it in the pipe and then turn it on, you're basically calibrating it to read 0 from the start of that pipe.
Correct.
Because this part's not moving. So it's going to read off of this actual wheel.
Right. So it's reading that line.
Yeah.
The cable line.
So like when it boots up fully here, you'll see that corner says 0, 0. And then if Dale actually shakes the head without moving the wheel, the counter won't move.
So that pipe is gnarly. Really such small truck.
Yeah, that was bad.
What's up with it? Why? What is up with the fact
Maybe I'll do this head so we get the camera shot, everything coming back.
That's perfect.
A little water. Don't go all right. Yeah, we'll come right through here. We'll do it again. We'll give it some more PSI. Start cracking it up.
Nothing at all.
What PSI is that?
1500?
Yeah. PSI. Kind of like I had 1500 PSI from Mother Nature on my head today.
Watch out, you can't get close. Right here.
Don't pull back.
The Warthog. How special is this one? It's got the little pee-pee, does osculating, while coming back does the same thing. Stay right there. I want to watch that head oscillate. Alright, I'm going to go turn the PSI up. You're not in no order here.
You can
Stay right
fully
here.
Yeah.
Does that? That's pretty wild. See that?
Spinning.
It spins slower than I envisioned, though.
All we did was turn the water on. There's no pressure behind the head.
Oh, okay.
We got 600.
Okay.
Crank it up.
Put it on 600. We just need to get somewhere.
Oh, there we go. In the front one.
See, you should be moving out slow when you get it. I thought this thing really spun.
Me too. I was under the impression that it spun like.
I'm gonna turn it up, see what happens.
Yeah, she's moving.
Yeah, let's see what
Fall back a little bit.
That's pretty sick, huh? What did we find out?
I would use a jetter on cleaning pipelining. No damage at all from that. Cable machines, they're going to bang it up a little bit. That's where I'm at with it. But what do I know? It's my first time.